What up, y'all? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's a great day today. It's hay day, so we just put the bales out as y'all saw, but even more exciting, we got a returning member back to the YouTube channel.
What's going on, y'all? Been a minute, I know, but we're finally back together and we can get into some stuff today.
Yeah. Well, probably go make an evening hunt and then try to find a couple things to do tonight and stuff, and we'll video.
You know, there's rain's coming in.
So,
and you know, there's always stuff to do on the ranch. So,
all right, we're gonna try to get back in the shed before this rain gets too bad.
Next day, just doing some more chores. We're going to check on one of the calves that we put out here yesterday.
Yeah, it's a heifer calf that we're retaining. We just weaned her from her mom yesterday, so we're gonna check on her and make sure she's still in the fence, because sometimes they tend to start searching for their mom and stuff and wander through a fence, and you know, it's no good. So we're gonna go check on her and make sure they're doing all right. Girls. Alright, these are the 6 heifers down here that we're keeping. There's another one that's a lot younger there's another one that's down still on her mom at the other pasture that we're gonna probably end up keeping, so we'll retain 7 heifers this year. This is more probably than we've ever really retained before, but we need cows. They're way, you know, understocked and everything, so. These calves over here, the red, the black one, and that brindle color bald faced cow, their dad is the bull at my house, which is the red one that we call Belly. He's short and stocky. And then that mouse colored calf, which is the one that we just weaned, that's the one that we just came and checked on, the one in the back. That's her dad right there. So you can kind of see. Now, granted, she is a little bit younger, but these cows have a lot more, not a lot more, but they have a little bit more meat on them. And she has a little bit more of like a narrow butt. She doesn't quite have the butt that the rest of these heifers have already on them, even though they're still babies. So, we're not quite as pleased with his calves as we were with the other calves, but they were still, you know, really good, but like really good in total. Like, they did fine. They all were healthy and stuff, so that's good. But he is going to go to the stockyard, as I've been saying, coming up soon, because he had 2 sets of twins this year. He had twins with a cow, and one of the twins survived and the other one didn't. And then the other set of twins, they both got stuck during delivery and they both died. So that's why we're selling them, just because twins, you don't really want twins when you're for your cows, because they're just a lot more risk than reward.
Alright, we've been getting a lot of frequently asked questions here, so while we're on the way home from checking on them cows, we decided we might as well just do a little Q&A here. We get a lot of questions about spare time, so what do you do in your spare time?
Alright, so for my spare time, I would say I like to hunt and fish a lot. Really just get out on the water on the boat. I'm not like a huge, I'm not like a really good fisherman by any means, but I like to be out with my friends and stuff and go fish. I like to I like to watch football, a lot of college football and stuff with my friends, anything like that. I really just like to hang out with the boys, so to speak. So
my spare time, pretty much the same thing. Hunter, not much of a fisherman, but I do enjoy a nice day on the water. Hanging out with friends. I work a lot outside of YouTube. Like to weld and work on cars, stuff like that. Anything, you know, hands-on. Best animal to start your farm.
Best animal to start your farm. So that question is a very complex. It's a short question with a complex answer. It depends on what situation you're in. So if you have, a decent amount of land, then, well, I say decent, I'm talking about a couple acres, a couple acre tract that is fenced in and good quality land. And I'll go as far to say probably a hair sheep to goats would be a good start. I personally believe a hair sheep are better for beginners than goats, just because they seem to be a little bit more durable, a little bit easier keepers, and don't quite have the foot problems or anything, so it's just easier to maintain. If you don't have, you would want to, cows are fun to have, but you probably would want to start off with a smaller animal, something that you can catch, control, because when you start talking about cows, you start talking about having to get a lot of equipment. But if you don't have a lot of land, then honestly, I would recommend probably just start off with chickens. I mean, you feed them and you water them, and you can pretty much let them go whenever. It's not anything too hard, too difficult, and you get eggs every day, which is immediately beneficial. You might not be making like a big financial gain, but you will be getting eggs every morning to eat or whatever, so it'll save you money in the store. But if you do go to the sheep route and stuff, you need something to protect them. So whether that be net wire fence or a guardian dog like we have, those are both very important, because you gotta make sure you protect your animals. But we'll make another video on what it takes to become a farmer in the future.
That'll kind of feed into our next frequently asked question. What type of dogs do you recommend for guarding a herd of sheep or goats or anything like that?
So what we have right now, Shep, our male dog, is Anatolian Shepherd, and part of it is he's a young male, but gets super excited, likes to play a lot. He does work. You can tell he does have like the right bloodline and the right intention, but he does like to play and have fun. However, my females are Anatolian Shepherd and Great Pyrenees mix, and I do feel like that's a really good cross. So if you're not into like breeding your puppies on your farm, I would recommend trying to find the mix already, because I find they have just an amount of ambition to travel and scope out the property, make sure there's not any predators in the area, but also have the chillness to just sit back and relax and just stay with the flock and just stay on low and high alert, so to speak. But but if you're gonna have both on your farm, I'd recommend getting an Anatolian Shepherd, whether that's your boy or your girl, and then the Great Pyrenees. See which one works best for you, and then potentially breed them together, and then because I think the 50-50 cross is what works best.
So how many cows, how many sheep, and how many goats do you have?
So cows, we're around the 40 range. We probably could run. Dad and I probably like to get back to that 50 to 60 range. Feel comfortable that we could run around that range on our farm. For goats, we are at, unfortunately, it's hard to believe, but we're down to 9 goats now, which is not a lot. But like I said in the previous video, that when we sold some, goats is not probably long term on our farm. We're just not set up for goats to thrive in our environment down here in South Louisiana. But sheep, we're at 21 sheep. 20 of them are registered. We run registered St. Croix sheep. I'm very passionate about our sheep. I think, I have really big plans for the sheep, but I think we have 21. Hopefully that will double in number come in February when they start lambing and everything. But yeah, that's about all the different types of animals. We have a couple of chickens, but nothing of any scale.
So what are the future goals for the farm?
Future goals would definitely be create a sheep that is, well, I'll start with cows, because cows is kind of our main thing. For cows, we're trying to create a cow that will have her calf every calendar year, that she will be able to winter easy without getting like skinny or anything. An easy keeping cow that doesn't require feed or any other cost inputs, minimal hay, and something that weans a good healthy calf every year. And then for sheep, it would be definitely to get a sheep genetic breed where I could sell grass-fed lambs to people. So I could butcher and sell my lambs to people, and because I just think that's important, because you see all the preservatives and food and beef and stuff that you buy, and you just read into that, you see how unhealthy it is. So I'd like to make a grass-finished animal for people to buy and eat, because it's a lot healthier and safer. And then also for the chickens, I would like to increase my chicken number, and that is for just to add more fertilizer and stuff onto our farmlands.
If y'all like that Q&A, let us know. It's kind of like off the top of our head, we just had some guidance comments that we thought we could base it off of. But if y'all want a more formal Q&A video, let us know, and we can let y'all leave in the comments some more directional questions, and we'll get to answering them and sit down and talk or whatever.
Sure, especially I don't know, I was thinking about this, and I don't know if y'all would be interested, maybe do like a scheduled live stream, so we can have live interactions. Y'all could ask questions, and if I don't want to do it if only 5 people are going to be in there, because it won't be long enough and have enough content. But if 50 of y'all decide that y'all be interested in that and ask questions, I'd love to sit down with an hour and a half with y'all and just rattle off some ideas of the future farm and the channel and all that good stuff. So
yeah, y'all just let us know.
Yep.
All right, so me and Cade gonna have 2 different projects running at the same time. Cade's building this tree stand here with all these little parts he's gonna be putting together. Like we love doing that. And I'm gonna be welding up this fireplace over here. Got my machine over there and grinder. And
we're in the middle of a hurricane.
Yeah, we're also kind of in the middle of a tornado hurricane. So ain't had much to really do, because it's kind of hard to do anything in this type of weather. So kind of a boring-ish video, but just simple projects. Alright guys, I know that wasn't the most exciting video, but sometimes that's how it is, and some weekends you just ain't got it, and this weekend with the weather coming in, we got a tornado warning and all that, just can't get a lot done, so we tried to make the most of it, so. But anyways guys, that's about it for this video. Y'all stay tuned, because we're going to the sale barn again here pretty soon. I should be able to tag along with that, so that'll be pretty exciting. But yeah, we'll catch y'all guys in the next video, so God bless.